He basically told me, to become part of the crew or you're going to be out of here.
Robert Fortner, a decorated Marine who served 4 deployments to Iraq, moved his wife and kids to Prescott to take a job here at the VA.
I like to help the veterans out. I can relate to them.
Fortner worked alongside Steve Evans, also a Marine, as a VA police officer.
Well, our motto is to protect those who served. And our first and foremost is to protect the patients, the visitors, and the staff.
But both Fortner and Evans say they witnessed what they describe as a police force gone wild, and they point the finger at former Chief James Arthur. One of the allegations, as outlined in this legal document, is that the chief and other members of the force would routinely go off VA property where they have no jurisdiction, allegedly pulling people over and handing out bogus tickets.
It's like a private citizen putting on a police uniform and going out there pulling people over.
Robert Fortner describes one incident where 2 college students were pulled over here on State Route 89A, some 5 miles from VA hospital grounds.
The chief shows up with this dog that he's not even trained with.
Fortner says the chief of the VA police proceeded to search the car for drugs in direct violation of the 4th Amendment.
I just thought right there that, wow, these guys are out of control.
Evans and Fortner say their concerns were ignored by then-Director Susan Angel, so they blew the whistle, sending a tell-all memo to Washington, D.C. This confidential internal report obtained by 3 on Your Side shows federal investigators corroborated many of the allegations made by Fortner and Evans. Still, the 2 were fired, they say, in retaliation for blowing the whistle.
I'm kind of shocked that the very facility that's supposed to take care of veterans, went after me the way they did.
Dr. Susan Angel has since been promoted to a job in D.C. We reached out to the new interim director who told us she's bound by confidentiality and unable to speak until a judge makes a ruling. Documents show Robert Fortner and Steve Evans have been painted by their former bosses as troublemakers. But these 2 veterans stand by their stories tonight and say they will continue fighting.
I want my job back, and I want the people responsible for this retaliation to be held accountable.